Like this?
Not quite like that. That's scary. That's serial killer. Serial killer. Serial killer.
Does anyone else think that I look like I'm wearing a wig right now? Because I feel like... Shut up. Yeah, go on, twirl that hair, bitch, and watch what I do to you. Mum, stop playing with your hair.
I'm leaving my hand on my hand.
Yeah, sure you
are. Copy from my new IKEA cup. That's nice.
No one cares about your IKEA cup. Anyway, does anyone think that I'm wearing, like, look like I'm wearing a wig because I feel like I'm wearing a wig? And, last night I had my tan done, my makeup done, and my hair was fresh and glossy and all that. Like, came out of a salon, but it just came out of me, or a bottle that I applied. But anyway, yeah, so I went out for dinner and I put some photos up on Instagram and all that. And I've had an overwhelming response. We haven't even had a chance to put the vlog up from yesterday yet, because that goes up tonight. So I don't even know what your response is, but I'm hoping that someone says, yeah, don't worry, you know, I like the blonde better too, and it's only a couple of months of having to put up with this brown shit. But yeah, I'm thankful for all your positive comments and everything, and it does feel like I'm, you know, a different identity sort of thing. So yeah, I went out for dinner with my girlfriend last night and pulled up into her driveway, and she was sitting on the phone in her car waiting for me to arrive. She's got a double driveway, and she just looked over at me, and she went, and she kept talking on her phone, and I'm like, what the hell? If she'd seen me, because she's always known me as a blonde, and I'm thinking to myself, what the hell? So I got out of the car and I went around to the passenger side and I got in, and she looked at me and she screamed and she's like, oh my god! And I'm like, what? She's like, you look like an assassin. I'm like, what? She's like, what did you do to your hair? I'm like, I had to, you know, I had to. And she's like, oh, I love it. I mean, you can rock anything. She's like, obviously, you know, you have to go back blonde. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, but I don't know. She goes, you look like one of those people. You know how they have to change their identity and like cut off all their hair and dye it a different colour because they're assassin and they're wanted by the government. And she's like, you look like one of those people. And I'm like, okay, I think that's a good thing. She's like, yeah. She goes, you just don't look like yourself. She's like, but you look hot, obviously, because you're hot. But you just, yeah, you don't look like yourself. And I started laughing. Yeah, we went out to the same places that we always go, and not one person recognised who I was. I actually talked to a girl that I speak to every single time I'm there. And yeah, I haven't been there in 2 months, but she had no idea who the hell I was. Until I'm like, do you even know who you're talking to right now? And she's like, I'm like, blonde hair. She's like, oh my god. Yeah. A guy that actually tried to date me with blonde hair went to shake my hand to introduce himself to me because he knows my friend. And I'm like, whose hand are you shaking right now? And he's like, what did you do? What did you do? Who are you? You look so different. Why did you do it? Where's your blonde hair? You know, when are you getting it back? And I'm like, thank you. These are my people. These are my people. So yeah, it was an interesting experience. Ramos is not really sold on it, and I don't really blame him because I'm not either, obviously. But yeah, obviously he thinks that I look gorgeous anyway, and blah blah. But yeah, he knows me as a blonde, and I know me as a blonde. So 6 months and counting. But yeah, it looks a lot different when I have no makeup and no tan on. So it'll be interesting to see how many people are actually like, yeah, now I see why you're not a brunette. But yeah, gotta, you know. And it's funny because this is actually like 3 shades darker than my natural colour, like 4 or 5 shades darker.
5 shades darker.
5, 6 shades darker. Because this is actually light brown, but to me this looks dark brown.
It's only because your hair was so pale, so it just grabbed the colour.
Yeah.
It just sucked in the colour and made it
But
dark.
it's funny because this is pretty much the colour on the box.
It is actually.
because I just did a box dye because I was just at the desperate point and I wanted to put one of those no ammonia permanents on, and I went for the Olea range, but yeah, just couldn't find a colour that looked lively, so I went with L'Oreal Castings Light Brown, and yeah, it just went really, really intense medium to dark brown. So it has holy shit, what is that? It has a lot of fading to do, and it's a little bit patchy in areas because you know, when you're doing a full hair application, you can't see every single little strand. So in a couple of days after I wash it and stuff, we'll be able to really see if it needs a touch up or if I can live with it, because I just really don't give a shit about my hair that much at the moment. In that being said, I'm going to have to work it more than ever, and I'm going to have to constantly have a tan because I can't do dark hair with light skin. Like, it just doesn't suit. So I'm going to always have to have a tan. I'm going to always have to have some kind of makeup done. I'm going to always have to have my hair styled because, wait for it, look how old maid I look with dark brown hair pulled up in a bun. It ain't pretty. So yeah, it's just going to be extra maintenance for the next 6 months. Ugh. What do you reckon, Mum?
You can do it. You can do it!
Cut his fucking head off!
Stream, say hi! Hello, good afternoon, guys. We are doing a quick stream today. Well, not a quick stream, but a large stream. Here's everybody in the chat at the moment. Everybody say hi! Hi! Oh, we got some highs there. There we go. So yes, if you're watching the vlog tomorrow, you can might be able to see yourself. But anyway, I should get back to it. I'm sorry, stream, for ignoring you. I'm gonna be famous! I'm gonna be famous!
Oh my lord, guys, do not cry on the phone to your boyfriend about how much you hate your hair while you've just recently fake tanned, because it will leave streaks all over your fake tan and wherever you wipe your tears. So yeah, Mum's going inside to get my tanning mitt so that I can touch up my arm and just rub it over my face quickly again, because this is one of those ones you have to leave on for 4 hours and then wash it off, so it may look streaky but it's actually really even. And then we're on our way to my hometown, my grandparents' house, because my great-grandmother, who's 94, has been feeling really ill. So we're going to yeah, we're going to see her, and we're going to see my grandparents and stuff, and just, yeah, doing the family thing. So yeah, we've got about a 2-hour drive ahead of us, but it's all good. It's all good.
Hello, not good morning, good evening nearly. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're making a spur of the moment trip to see Mum and Dad and my grandmother. Oh, party pooper. I just went in to get food on the way because Jaja was crying and niggly, so
Had to get her a Chippies.
Had to get her a Chippies. And while I was in there at Hungry Jack's, for you overseas, do they have Hungry Jack's overseas?
Burger King.
Burger King. Okay, so I went into Burger King, went up to the counter like an idiot and said, oh hi, you don't happen to have anything that's vegetarian? I mean the fast food meat place. And she goes, yeah, we have a veggie burger. I said, shit, I'll have that. I actually said, shit, I'll have that then.
Oh shit.
Oh,
what did you get for yourself?
I got a barbecue burger. Right?
Cheeseburger.
So anyway, because Anastasia can't eat meat anymore. So anyway, I just get it out, and it's in a Whopper box, which is, I reckon that's just to rub salt to the wound.
Yeah, that's just a
That's to rub it in your face.
Arsehole.
But look what they did. They put a big whopping V on the top. Let's have a look what it looks like. Oh, it looks okay. Sorry.
Does it look like meat?
It looks like a chicken. It looks like meat. How are you going to eat that and drive?
I can't.
Oh God, I'm going to have to force feed her. It's like having 2 babies in the car. Seriously. Jaja's happy. Look.
She's got a crinkle cut.
She's got a crinkle cut salt vinegar chips. She's happy. She's got one in each hand. She's licking the salt and vinegar off, and she's not crying. Yay!
Win. Winner.
Winner, winner, winner. Okay. I better feed the other baby that's driving the car.
Thanks.
That's right.
Why, thank you for your concern, car, but I am 15 minutes from my destination. You've been telling me to have a cup of coffee and a break for the last 45 minutes. Jeez, does this car think that people are only going to take trips shorter than an hour? Because seriously, after about an hour of driving, this came on. There, Tannah, there you go. The cruise had all the extras, but this one looks out for your safety in the form of a cup of coffee or tea.
I always get asked easy ways to make a dinner because people don't have time, etc, etc. They want to use some of my experience because I went to culinary school, etc, etc. And they get home from work, they don't want to do nothing. I'll give you something easy to do. Chop up some veggies, your favourite veggies. Make them all the same size in little bite-sized pieces. Chop up some meat, about double the size of your veggies, and sear the meat off in a pan so that it's brown on the outside but not cooked in the middle. Wrap it all up in some foil, salt, pepper, a little bit of herbs, etc, etc. Stick it in the oven, 20-25 minutes, maybe 30. If it's chicken, do it about 30. If it's steak, probably a little bit less so you keep it rare. And then that's it. Pull out of the oven, and that's what you get. And that is a clean Pyrex dish that has not had a single piece of anything on it, so now you can put it back in the cupboard. Seriously, all I did, I just chopped, look, I chopped carrots, beans, and cauliflower up, roughly all the same size, chicken pieces, about double the size of my carrots and my beans. I used salt, pepper, and some of my frickin' Italian herbs that I use. I like everything. I wrapped it in a double layer of foil, then an outer layer to make sure nothing got outside. You put a tablespoon of water in there. You wrap it all up nice and tight like a little package. Put it in a thing. Put it in the oven. 20 minutes, half an hour at 180 or 350 Fahrenheit if you're of that persuasion that uses not Celsius. And then pull it out, and this is what you get. Freaking juicy ass cooked chicken that is not dry. And then you get all the juice in the bottom there from all your veggies and stuff. That is a beautiful gravy that you could just, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Piece of bread, mop up all that juice. No. So there you go, guys. Seriously, one pot, a knife, or one pan, a knife, chopping board, and a frickin' pan, and a spoon. And that's it. This can go back in. This has nothing in it, because it didn't leak. Simple.
Hey guys, we're gonna surprise Nana and Granddad. We're gonna scare the shit out of them. Oh, the front door's locked. Hold on. Mum, you got no shoes on.
No,
I got thongs on. Mum, move. What are you doing down there? Zsa, stop. Zsa, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Stomp on there.
See, that was that Donna, but in a weird way. Zsa, stop it. Don't be cheeky. Careful. Step. Oh, what a good girl. Nope. And the lazy way.